Mr. Kennedy, why do you have doubts?
Okay, look, Your Honor, I'm going to put it to you like this. One day, I'm out going fishing. I got my nephew with me. And we like to go fishing odd hours of the morning, like 6 o'clock, right? So I'm thinking I got a fish, you know. I got the rod out there, but it's a big one, you know. Whole time, a nigga hand came up and hit the boat. You know, he put his hand on the boat. He swam up and was like, hey, you mess with Risha? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, yeah, I just think you should beware because Shorty get around town. She messing with all the promoters and that might not be your baby.
What?
And then after that, he went back down in the water, just swam off.
Like a mermaid?
Yes, Your Honor, a merman.
What?
Hell yeah. I'm like, I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas swimming up on me. Niggas don't even swim. You know what I mean? Niggas don't fish either, but you know that really hurt me.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Wait a minute. No. You were going fishing and somebody swam up to your boat, a complete stranger, and told you that baby Kennedy is not your baby?
How you even know where I was at in the water? You know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
And I can see it in your eyes. You really like fishing.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Jerome. Okay, Mr. Davenport, I have to ask. Make me understand why you have so much doubt.
So check this, Your Honor. I'm in the grocery store because, you know, babies need milk, right? So I'm in the baby aisle and I'm reaching for the Infamil. You know what I'm saying? I see another nigga hand reaching for the same can. So we both put our hands on the lid. He look up. He said, you getting that for Candace? And I said, what? What you mean? He said, you getting that for Candace? And I said, yeah, why? He said, yeah, because she told me I was the father of that baby. Straight got the milk and walked off. I'm like, what? So I went back to the house. I asked her about it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, don't worry about it. I don't know who that was. And the baby went hungry for the rest of the night because I'm not finna get no milk for no baby that's not mine, Your Honor. That's G code. Like, I'm not doing that.
Are you serious? In the market, the grocery store, someone just walked right up to you. Random person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even, it was a whole nother dude in there. Like, when I seen that hand on the lid, I'm like, bro, what? Not the same milk at the same time on the same day in the same aisle.
Miss Bell. Mr. Brockington, I can see you moving back and forth. I can see you really excited over there. What fuels your doubt about your baby boy?
Here's what my doubt actually really fueled and set in. I'm getting my taxes done, right? And I'm talking to the tax guy. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude. First time I ever met him. We about to do my federal. He asked me who you live with. So I say, my girl and my kid. So he say, is your girl Joy LaHope Deshawn? I said, yeah. He said, well, I think you should know we hit it off a couple times, you know, and I do her taxes too.
What?
I couldn't believe it. So I said, around the window of conception? And he was like, yeah, around the window, behind the window. I was all up in that window, you know? And then after that, he just got up and left.
He left?
Took off, yeah. And he left me there with the federal folder. And I just buried my head in my hands. I started crying because I'm like, oh, I absolutely had no doubts that that was my son. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it in your eyes.
And then here come the tax guy talking about he was banging her in the window.
Banging her in the window of conception.
Of conception.
You slept with the tax man, Mrs. Sean?
No, Your Honor. I did that to get back at him because he slept with the babysitter.
Wow. I mean, I'm just blown back by the games being played between you all. Mr. Riviera, I have to say, so far you've only given me suspicion and anger, none of which includes proof that your wife has been cheating on you.
Well, you know, the proof is in the pudding, Your Honor.
What proof can you provide me that this may not be your baby boy?
Well, you know, we were down there at the park. You know, I was flying kites with my son. And, you know, some guy, you know, just jogged up on us and he said, hey, can I come and talk to you over here behind the seesaw?
A seesaw?
Yes, Your Honor, the seesaw.
Jerome, you ever been on a seesaw?
And I went over there and he said, I need to talk to you about that little fella that you flying them kites with. And I said, oh, my son. And he said, yeah, he might be my son too. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he just jogged off, Your Honor. He jogged away. Yes, he did, Your Honor. And if I'm lying, I'm flying.
What?
Just kept moving, didn't say nothing else. Just jogged off. You know, went on about his day. And I left my son right there in the park. Shit. I'm done.